What if the accessory everyone thought was just a simple luxury piece actually carried a message far deeper than any ARMY imagined? What if Jin's calm appearance that day hid a story only a handful of people knew, and the bracelet, shining subtly yet unmistakably on his wrist, was the clue the world had been overlooking? And why, just hours ago, did thousands of fans gasp at the same time when new close-up photos revealed details they had missed for months? The moment the images began to circulate, the discussion shifted instantly. It wasn't about his outfit, his expression, or even the location he was spotted in. It was that one piece, the Force 10 Fred Hero Cut XL, one of the most iconic pieces ever associated with him. The bracelet from Fred wasn't a new sight to the fandom. Jin had worn it before, casually, elegantly, without drawing attention. But today felt different. Something about the way he touched it, the way he glanced at it briefly, the way the sunlight hit its metallic frame, it all sparked a wave of curiosity, suspicion, even emotion. What did he know that ARMY didn't? And why did the moment feel heavier than jewelry talk? Speculation began almost instantly. Fans replayed videos frame by frame, zooming in on the bracelet, noticing small scratches that weren't there before, subtle bends in the metal, the unique way the cable clasp curved around his wrist. Some argued that the piece looked recently polished, shining like it had been carefully cleaned, almost ceremonially. Others believed Jin hesitated for a second before adjusting it, as if the bracelet carried something personal, something tied to a memory, a promise, a moment he wasn't ready to explain. Why now? Why this bracelet? And why did the atmosphere shift so dramatically when the close-ups appeared online? As the images spread, fans began connecting that had once seemed unrelated. They remembered him wearing it at significant moments, before enlistment, after discharge, during a heartfelt speech, and even during a live where he seemed quieter than usual. The Force 10 wasn't just present. It was almost symbolic, like a witness to chapters of his life the public only saw brief glimpses of. Was it a gift from someone meaningful? A token of strength? A reminder of something he couldn't mention openly? Or was the meaning hidden even deeper, something private, something emotional, something that only he truly understood? And then came the moment that pushed the rumor into overdrive. A fan who had been near him during the recent appearance claimed she saw Jin glance down at the bracelet after receiving a message on his phone. His expression reportedly shifted, only slightly, but enough to reveal a flicker of emotion, a softness, a memory, a quiet heaviness. What was in the message? And why did his eyes return to the bracelet immediately after reading it? The bracelet itself has always been known for symbolism, strength, connection, duality, the merging of elements. But in Jin's case, the meaning seemed to evolve. With every sighting, the narrative grew more complex. It didn't feel like an accessory anymore. It felt like a story engraved in silver and steel. The fandom began asking themselves questions they weren't prepared for. Was this really just a fashion choice? Or was it a silent message, a reminder of someone important, or even a promise he keeps close to his skin? Some fans recalled the way he once explained that he enjoys items that feel reliable, pieces that stay with him. The Force 10, with its nautical-inspired cable design, held a kind of resilience, tough yet elegant, bold yet sentimental, and it matched him perfectly. But even then, no one had connected that preference to anything deeper. Not until today, rumors swelled, theories multiplied, emotional posts flooded timelines. Some armies felt touched, convinced the bracelet represented a person or a memory Jin cherishes. Others felt curious, believing there was a hidden message waiting to be decoded. A few were simply overwhelmed by how deeply an accessory could resonate, how one bracelet could change the emotional temperature of an entire fandom in an instant, And then, as if the universe wanted to intensify the mystery, high-resolution shots revealed something no one expected: a barely visible engraving on the inner curve of the bracelet. Too blurred to read clearly, too faint to interpret, yet unmistakably present. An engraving to a message. Whose message? For whom? And why did Jin choose to wear it today of all days? This revelation sent waves across social media. Fans speculated names, initials, phrases. Some believed it was connected to a personal milestone. Others thought it might be a message of encouragement he received during a difficult time. A few whispered theories too emotional to say out loud. Possibilities that involved promises, sentimental bonds, or even memories he keeps guarded behind his calm smile. But the most surprising reaction came from those who were actually present. A staff member reportedly mentioned that Jin touched the bracelet occasionally, almost subconsciously, as if grounding himself. Not nervously, emotionally, as if the cold metal anchored him. Why would he need grounding today? Did something happen before he stepped out? Did someone send him a message, reminding him of something significant? Or did he simply feel the weight of the world's gaze more intensely than usual? Even without answers, one truth remains clear. The Force 10 Fred Hero Cut XL has become more than a fashion statement. It has become a window into Jin's quiet emotions, into the untold stories he carries, into the moments he shares only with himself. And the more ARMY searches for clarity, the deeper the mystery becomes. Every photo adds a clue. Every gesture carries meaning. Every silence feels deliberate. Yet Jin remains calm, offering no explanation, leaving fans suspended between curiosity and emotion. Is the bracelet a message? A memory? A symbol? A promise? No one knows yet, but everyone feels it. Because today, for reasons still hidden in Jin's heart, the bracelet didn't look like jewelry, that it looked like truth. And until that truth is revealed, ARMY will keep watching, analyzing, wondering, feeling, hoping that someday Jin will share the story behind the accessory that suddenly became the most mysterious object of the day. If you want the next update the moment it breaks, make sure to like, comment your theory, and subscribe, because whatever Jin reveals about this bracelet next may surprise everyone, but everyone feels it. Because today, for reasons still hidden in Jin's heart, the bracelet didn't look like jewelry, it looked like truth. And until that truth is revealed, ARMY will keep watching, analyzing, wondering, feeling, hoping that someday Jin will share the story behind the accessory that suddenly became the most mysterious object of the day. If you want the next update the moment it breaks, make sure to like, comment your theory, and subscribe, because whatever Jin reveals about this bracelet next may surprise everyone.